Hello, and welcome back to the Berlin Apartments. I'm on the main menu because there's something weird going on. I just went into the settings to change some audio settings around because, yeah, when the music kicks in, it was really drowning out the voices, so I'm gonna try and compensate for that. But let's see if it happens again. If I just click in here, don't touch anything. Exactly, there! Wait, hold on. I need to do that again and not have the mouse here, I guess. One sec. Okay, we're back. This only works the first time I launch the game, not if you exit the settings and go back in. So I go back in there, get the cursor away, enhances visibility by increasing contrast between text, menus, and game elements, helpful for players with low vision or color vision deficiencies, making important information easier to see. What option is that? That was one of my main complaints. Like, why do they have all these weird accessibility options, but not something for colorblindness? And then that's there, implying there is a colorblind option. But as soon as I move this, you can't find that anymore. If we go through every single option, there is not a single option in a single menu that has anything to do with colorblindness or visibility. You would think it would be here in accessibility, but none of these have that like subtitle, that tagline, or what is it called, like description, that's the word. I don't understand. So something seems to be wrong here. Like they must have like bugged out the menu somehow and an option that's supposed to be there isn't showing, or they just removed the colorblind option, but then for some reason it still shows it. I don't know if I use controller, if I went into the settings, could I then like check it or change it? Because like if I'm here and I press left and right, I guess I could do that. And like if I just go into the menu, don't mouse over anything, we're on that color blindness, could you like hit right or left or use a controller to change it? That is just really weird and kind of makes this game seem a little scuffed. So hopefully they're aware of that, because yeah, that seems pretty bad. And again, I really wish there was a way to turn off the horrible film grain in this as well. Sure, stylistic, but yeah, it would be nice in my opinion. But yeah, let's continue. And also, the game kind of bugged out last time, and...
Now, off to the kitchen with you, chef.
Yeah.
This gourmet menu isn't going to cook itself.
Why don't you make some food for me?
The game... Oh no, it's doing the thing again. It's 60 FPS, and my sensitivity is not here, so... Guess I have to do that every single time I launch the game. That's cool. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this is definitely starting to, like, show some cracks, I feel, where this game doesn't seem that technically well made, as far as I can tell, when, yeah, every single time I load up the game, it is defaulted back to 60, even though the menu still says 120, and I have to go in, change it to something else, change it back to 120, change my sensitivity, change that back, because it doesn't, like, load the actual sensitivity that I set. I don't know if that happens with the audio as well, so I'm just having to do that just in case. So, yeah. Pretty bad experience there, and then the color blindness being completely gone. And also, again, that, like, weird... Shut the fuck up, Jesus. Okay. The weird bug that happened, I mean, it wasn't really a bug, but just, like, it skipped a bunch of lines when I was folding airplanes. And one of the lines was pretty crucial, and I read it afterwards, but misread it. I thought he was just saying, like, sending her a plane, saying, like, how about dinner at my place or yours? Yes, no, maybe? Like, asking her on a date, which seemed weird because, like, are you seriously gonna, like, sneak through or over or under the wall somehow? How are you gonna accomplish that just for, like, a blind date with a random woman you don't even know? You have never met, you have never seen, just, that seems odd. But I mean, that Mirko guy, or whatever he was called, it seemed implied that he went past the wall, so I don't know. But yeah, it seemed weird, but no, it actually did say, like, how about dinner? Me at my place, you at yours. So it's like, they're just, like, pretending, they're just gonna act as if they have a date, but they're sitting there lonely, eating their own food and rotten leftovers. So I guess that's what we're doing. So yeah, this guy is just becoming even more pathetic by the second. Alright, well, let's let's make some
Just
Solyanka
remember,
soup.
the higher you climb, the farther you fall.
Speak for yourself, Eric.
So yeah, now I'm not sure if, like, if there's something that I hadn't done, because I loaded. Do I have to, like, get some stuff? No, it's all here. Yeah. I hope it saved, like, everything that I had already done. I never really looked at the images here. I realized this is probably that Mirko guy. Most likely. But yeah, alright, let's make some dinner for myself. Heat up casserole, heat up Solyanka, decorate pudding, cool beer. Well, I mean, first off, cool the beer, I guess. Throw it. What? Hello? What are you doing? What? Why? Okay. What the hell is the
Beer
point?
goes in the fridge. I can't forget that. Otherwise, the whole thing will be ruined.
That's not the fridge. That's the freezer. And yeah, don't forget that. And then after that, we heat up the casserole, I guess. Because that has more, like, mass that needs, like, worse thermal conduction. It's gonna take longer than the soup, surely? Yes, okay. Yep. It's a little
A
unnecessary.
bit of heat never hurt a dish. Unless it's meant to be served cold, of course.
Why am I turning on 2?
So, 160 degrees.
I
should
guess
do
it was like turning on the oven and then turning on like what temperature, even though one single notch shouldn't be. Oh, one single notch shouldn't be 160 degrees.
How about, for a change, we have, surprise, Solyanka soup. Opening it makes me think about Mirko.
Oh my
Did
god.
Mirko actually eat anything else apart from Solyanka soup? He wasn't exactly gifted in the kitchen, but he was actually a good friend. Mostly.
Sounds like it was more than a friend based on how much you're constantly talking about him. Wistfully. Why did we stir all that before we even turned on the stove?
Ah, the pudding's already made, conveniently. You remind me of my upper arms.
Why are we putting... What is this, mint? Great.
I
Okay.
wonder if another paper plane arrived. A reply.
Sick flip. Wonder if you can... Wait, can you catch it in midair?
Let's see.
Okay, I just wanted to see
Dear
if that was
Mr.
like
Gourmet.
an achievement or something.
Thank you. Very considerate. And what a performance, sending the plane and cargo sailing to me through the window. Thanks. Now there's nothing standing in the way of a delicious meal. It also gave me another idea of how we could spice things up even more.
Oh no.
How about playing a little prank on the knuckleheads down on the wall? Maybe you'll come up with something while you're folding your next plane. If you
Strap
do
a hand
I
grenade
might
to
tell
it.
you an embarrassing fact about myself. I'll grab my binoculars. Eric, did you hear that? She wants me to prank the border guards. If they catch me, they'll be standing outside my door in 5 minutes and then I am screwed.
Sounds worth it.
You. They will make fish sticks out of me.
Yeah, it sounds totally
I'm
worth
not
it for a
even making
random
Mirko's bed.
embarrassing fact
Like half of
from
East
a
Berlin,
random
it feels like.
woman you don't know. Apparently she won, I guess. I don't even know how this happened. Also, don't forget your
There must be
food.
some really crazy
That beer is
mob
gonna
here.
explode in the freezer.
Oh yeah, the guards are going to feed us to the dogs when they catch you.
I remember folding one of these, and I never really, like,
Wow.
got it.
We
It just
have
never seemed to, like, do anything.
Dear
didn't fly well
Mr.
as far as
Head
I
of
was concerned.
Surveillance. Why does a Trabi only have one tailpipe?
What is a Trabi?
If it had two,
Is it a
you'd
car?
at least be able to use it as a wheelbarrow.
Okay, yeah, I see. Probably some, like, shitty car.
Greetings from a law-abiding citizen.
Yes? Yes?
Is this a breach of the peace or just disorderly conduct?
With your bad luck, you are begging to be caught.
Yeah, maybe if you're gonna do this, maybe, like, close the fucking folding paper airplane book and all of your, like, prototypes and stuff. If they actually do come knocking, you're not really gonna be able to explain it away. Wait, what is this? Dear Mr. Head of Surveillance? Oh, yeah. This is not a wall.
Now I'll give the border guards a piece of my mind.
This is tremendously stupid. But what don't you do for a flirty woman, I guess? Uh-huh. This seems, not wise. Hello? I can't throw it here. There we go.
The binoculars.
Why do we need binoculars?
Ah, what do I see here? That target looks particularly difficult. You'd need real flying talent to land one right there. So I'd be hopeless at it. This is the time and the place. I'm just lacking the resolve to do it.
Okay, this might be hard to control. I don't know, should I try this? Just out of curiosity? Because again, I've never really been a fan of, like, flight simulator controls.
Precision and decisiveness.
Wait, no, it's still doing it. Oh man, that's weird. So even if you invert the y-axis, it still is the same.
Textbook throw, and in this wind. I'm starting to get good enough to enter the German championship myself.
Yeah, that's odd. So this one only affects the normal gameplay, not the paper planes.
The only
Alright.
question is, which Germany?
That was, like, weirdly easy compared to the previous ones.
Attention, but how do they know where the plane came from? Stay calm, boy. Just stay calm. Haha, you suckers! Keep looking for people fleeing the Republic. Oh, now that was a close one. Today's finally starting to be fun. All right then, on with the show. Time to put on my glad rags.
Yeah, don't put your head out there. What are you doing?
What now, Eric?
You should live a clean and decent life and honor your family.
Okay, I think I'll reconsider giving you your food. Maybe you can go another day without.
He is, like, torturing this fish based on his own delusions. Also, what is in here? Oh, the bathroom, yeah, I remember. So, wait, what did we do? What did we do now? Go to your wardrobe? I see. So, wait, where is my wardrobe? Does this count? Over here?
Well, well, well. What do we have
Yep,
here?
there he is. Looks as sad as you would expect. And all of these are extremely hippie-ish, but I guess it was the late 70s. It was like the only one that even looks remotely good, but I guess we can probably try out all of them, I'm hoping.
This is probably my nicest jacket. I wonder if it'll impress Lou. In any case,
She won't even
red
see
is a
it,
stylish
as
color.
far as I understand. I don't know, am I confusing this?
Mirko's favorite anorak. Why is this thing hanging in my closet? Or is that my doing? I suppose I don't have to be so strict about who owns what. I like the South Pacific charm. This looks really dreamy.
Yeah, it's either this one or the first one, I guess.
This is probably my nicest jacket. I wonder if it'll impress Lou. In any case, red is a stylish color.
Sure, let's go with that, I guess.
Hopefully I'll make some sort of an impression with this. Luckily Lou can
With
barely see
style,
me from
try out
there.
all of Kolya's outfits. Oh, I missed the line, what he just said. I guess I can do this then. Luckily, okay. Nope. Never mind. Now it's just the paper airplane that randomly shows up, even though we didn't see or hear that.
Lou writes,
Okay. Doesn't seem like
saw
there's a
it.
catch
You
the
really
airplane
I
achievement.
suppose I should honor my debt. So here's an embarrassing truth about me. I collect chips. Yes, potato chips. I have a whole collection already. The key thing for me is they have
I
to
collect
have
those
an
too,
unusual
in my
shape.
belly.
They have to remind me of something. For example, a certain person. I have never, ever, ever told anyone that.
How is that
Luckily,
embarrassing?
nobody's asked me about it either. Now a question for you. Where would you go if it wasn't for the concrete architectural wonder and bad tempers down there?
To your
If you
apartment,
could
of
go
course.
anywhere,
Wink, wink,
where
nudge,
would
nudge,
you
wink,
go?
wink, 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 wink.
That's easy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty
Eric,
shit,
who would have
embarrassing
guessed that I was
fact.
lying on the floor just 2 hours ago. Today's been the best day in a long time. Now all we need is the right sound. Let's see. What would go best with our dinner?
Okay, we gotta listen to all of these
Punk
then.
rock. Not romantic, but it suits the weather.
Not even I can
Oh, you
say
can't listen to
anything
them?
against a bit of life-affirming punk rock. Do you really want to stay a hippie forever, Kolja? Forever? And ever?
Yeah, it's a shame that you can't listen to them ahead of time.
These jazz improvisations could set an intellectual mood for the evening.
I do like some jazz.
Perfect song for a cozy evening by the window.
A mix of pop music. Can't
No,
go wrong with that,
we gotta go
right?
with the jazz.
One of my favorite tapes. Mirko listened to it over and over.
Definitely the jazz.
These jazz improvisations. In it goes. If I turn it up loud enough, Lou might be able to hear it. The
Can we
light
see her?
is on, but I can't see her.
She's probably an agent, a spy. And she's now got, like, proof that I was, you know, tampering with the guards. Bad
Oh,
weather.
The weather is miserable, but at least it's not pouring.
Yeah, the jazz was the right call. Light the candle.
It's quite cozy here.
Yes.
All that's missing now is Lou.
Stop putting your finger inside your other finger. Arrange. Sure, you can have some food too.
Oh, Eric, I didn't mean to forget about you. You should get something to munch on too.
Oh god. Don't spoil him. And then his fingers fuse again. And now there's only a range left. Yeah, looks like it. I don't know why we're arranging. Oh, just like the cutlery and stuff.
I should probably let Lou know that I'm ready to start when she is.
I bet she's not the spy, but she's already been, like, caught now.
I need a robust model for this storm.
Robust?
The red kite. How fitting.
Yeah, this does take me back a lot. I do remember having a paper airplane book like this, and pretty much all of these have been very familiar. All the designs.
Okay, time for the truth. Let's go, Kolja. It's now or never. Lou, dinner is ready. Let's get this started. You told me an embarrassing fact. Where do you even store the chips? Now, I'll tell you mine. When Mirko bolted, he asked me whether I was going to come with him. I said no. My work, which I hate, my apartment,
Let's hold off a little
a
bit.
complete dump. And anyway, what would happen to my plants? I had a lot of reasons, but really, I was just scared. I'm a coward. That's how it seems.
What?
Of
I never
course
would have
I'd love to
expected
get
that.
out of here. Go to Italy, perhaps, and show Mirko's goldfish Eric, that pain in the ass, the sea. He doesn't even know about salt water. Would you come with me? Another plane, and then we can get started.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna go
So
horribly
nervous.
wrong somehow.
Starving too.
But I don't know.
haven't felt this alive in
It's a
months.
story to a kid, so maybe he's just gonna let it be, like, nice and happy.
It's getting windier. That's not going to make aiming it any easier.
So now it's like first going to the right, then going to the left, I guess. Let's aim like here or
Well then,
something.
Get to it. Hopefully the plane won't get completely soggy in the rain.
Oh god, yeah, it sure is. Do I have to aim like much higher? Oh man, yeah, that's okay.
Just
Maybe wait,
great.
I'm seeing
I
like
pull
maybe I
my
should use
heart out
W,
and
A,
the
and
plane
D.
goes and
I'm
lands
trying to
in
use
the
a
mud.
mouse, and that's extremely awkward. Maybe I should actually like use W, A, and D instead. Oh, and yeah, you have to like what? Huh?
So
W, A, and D
obvious
doesn't
that
work at
letter
all.
won't arrive. Of course it would start
What?
getting stormy now. Once more.
Wait, is W, A, and D
I should
not
throw the plane before the
flight
weather gets
controls? I was
worse.
pressing S. Am I supposed to press W? No. It just doesn't work. Oh no, W. It is W. What the hell? Why? Also, I don't understand this. What do you mean?
Oh, it was so obvious that the letter wouldn't arrive. Of course it would start getting stormy now.
Yeah, I don't think this is ever... What? Okay.
Oh,
So I wasn't supposed to even be able to do it. Alright.
This went bad.
Fair enough, yeah.
always.
I was gonna say, like, this doesn't actually seem possible.
I thought I'd get
You just
lucky
closed
for
that
once,
through the
but
book
something would
somehow.
work out just one time. It's just turned into another complete
Don't-
disaster.
what? Don't do
I
that.
knew it. I shouldn't have even tried in the first place.
He's so angry.
The phone. Ugh. That's all I need right now.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna have to leave it off here before we answer the phone. We'll see if it's like the authorities saying we've apprehended a certain Lou and your next buddy, or if it's actually her. Yeah, so let's just... Oh god, no, I don't want to stand there. Oh, it's too loud. Yeah, let's leave it off here and continue next time.
Don't you pick up, Kolya? Can't get any worse, right?
Well, I'll do that next time.
Who could it be?
Yeah, who could it be? Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know about this game. I like the style, I guess, minus the film grain. And the voice acting is good enough. But the interactions are quite awkward. It's a little slow-paced. And yeah, it seems a little technically scuffed in many ways. Well, let's see how this date goes.
Maybe I should answer.
No, you should not. We'll do that next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you then.